I like this bucket though.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
What the actual fuck is going on? Wait, what's this? Bucket. Oh.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may
What?
even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Oh, now we can hold the bucket.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on, don't they? All this and more
That's awesome.
await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
We can just carry the bucket. Okay.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
New features, new ideas. Oh yeah, we gotta do that fucking vent thing later, because I saw there was a vent there. So. Oh, that's a nice carpet. Oh, this is actually a nice fucking thing you're gonna do. 999 red is the new orange. Oh, well in that case, there you go. Don't screenshot. Dude, we're just carrying a fucking bucket everywhere we go. This is awesome. This game is so much better with a bucket now. Okay, what should we go to next? Office decorations. Where's that at? Oh yeah, we've seen that. We've seen that. Okay. Yeah, we've done all of these. Okay. Yeah, we can definitely exit. And where was the exit again? Or wait, no, it's this way. Sorry, I can't read maps because I'm dumb apparently. Okay.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to?
Yep.
Ready to move on now?
Yep. Can I keep the bucket? I like this bucket. Oh. Please don't screenshot. I'm gonna get it with this screenshot in there. Yeah.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
I like this bucket though.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
3-6 again.
Can
jump down?
I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
Okay.
Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
What the fuck happened there?
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game.
Bucket.
Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. but it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Oh. Oh. You literally just changed the fucking... That's awesome. I like it. This actually looks pretty sick. Whoa, whoa, what is going on over here? This is trippy. That's awesome. I'm actually liking this actually. Has like some like Inception type vibes. You know, I have never seen a movie at all. What comes through the door? You just like, does it continue or is it, oh, okay. Beginning game. That's awesome.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh, you got none of these.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his
What the fuck
desk,
is going on?
telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
The only difference was balloons in the main menu
And
screen.
then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that
Two.
would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Hi.
Never in all his years at the
Get well
company
soon is
had
still
this
there.
happened. This complete
Get well someday.
isolation.
Oh my god.
Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Yes.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Yes. Yes. We got a bucket. Oh, this is way better. Oh my god. We got a bucket, guys.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Oh man. Should I just continue with these? Is there a save button? Hold on. What the? That's not a save button. I don't think there's a save button anymore. No, there's no save button. There's a report email button for some reason. What's a email report? Okay. That's the report button. Okay, I get it. For like if there's any bugs in the game. Okay, I see. We got our little friend Bucket. I'm gonna call you. Oh wow, this is actually kind of hard to find a good name for a bucket. So this is my little bucket friend. I'm gonna call you Pail. Yes, Pail.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Dude, this is way better.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
What door? I don't see no door. What are you talking about?
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Also, how the fuck are you supposed to... Oh. I see. But I also kind of want to see what's up there, too. What if I were to...
Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Well, from here, It looks like the only way forward is down, since the lift won't be coming back, but that's okay. You've got a bucket. Did you know that buckets are routinely used as cushioning devices? It's true.
Minecraft.
You can fall on a bucket from literally any height and survive.
Oh my god.
I'm serious, Stanley. Jump. Jump with the bucket. I promise you'll live. I extra double promise that you can land on the bucket and not die. You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
That's cool. That's fucking cool. Let's not die and go through here. Oh. Here we go. Oh. Oh, I see. What's in here? What place is this? So there are collectibles in here. One. So we got 2 out of 6. Which is cool. What? Oh, it's a tape recorder. Oh.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes.
What?
Sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it.
Oh my god.
Yes. It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get...
Whoa.
What's that? Who's there?
What the fuck? What is going on? Okay. It's still the Stanley Parable 2. Okay. Oh my... Okay, that is cool. Alright then. Bucket!
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
Okay. Alright, for this one, we're gonna go
Stanley
this way.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Whoa. What the fuck? Trust the completionist instinct? Collect them. There will be an award for finding them all. What the fuck? Okay, so it's changed to the collectibles. When spotted, the following clues included in 416. We can do it. Red room. Red room, huh? Good luck. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Broom closet, any?
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
No.
I can really feel it now.
No, no, no,
It's
no,
a
no.
bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's
No.
supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket.
Yes.
I know how
No.
hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over.
No.
No.
You will never get my bucket.
Is this how low the broom closet
Fuck you.
has sunk that it has to resort to this stream of petty... Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
I'm sorry. I was wanting to listen to that. Fuck. Shit. I shouldn't. But no, this is my bucket. My bucket. No one can have my bucket. I see you.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
Mini stands.
What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Also another 3.6 then. 3.6 reference again. There's a lot of 3.6 in every fucking video I do. It's weird. It's like a number that just finds me. It's like a lucky number. Which is why it's my lucky number, because I find it everywhere. I'm in the elevator with a bucket. Okay, enough of this. Enough!
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
This is so much fun with the bucket. We're gonna... Okay. It's you!
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies.
Figlies!
What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Figlies. That's funny. That's a funny word for it. Alright. Me and Bucket. Or... what did I name this thing again? Pale? Beowulf and Pale. Yes. We are Beowulf and
The
Pale.
elevator raced downward, plummeting towards
No, Bucket.
an unknown fate.
Pale. No, Bucket.
It would
Pale.
be all Stanley
Bucket.
could do to
I
keep
can't
himself
decide.
together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
I can't decide if I want to name it Pale or Bucket. Let's combine the two. Bucket? Or Bapale? Nah, I don't know. I'm gonna stick with Bucket.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
Yeah. Next time. Oh man, this feels so much better with a
Of
bucket
course,
now.
Stanley and the bucket thought better of it and realized they simply had too much to live for. The lights rose
Oh, yeah, I
on
saw
an
this.
enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves. The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs.
Eh.
The bucket had never seen anything like this.
The
And
bucket.
it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
It's okay, Bucket. We'll get through this together. We are Bucket and Beowulf.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
Huh. I wonder what ending we're gonna get with the
No!
bucket.
He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Oh my god. The bucket. Cannot trust
But
anyone
here
but the
was
bucket.
proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Oh, you're a funny one, bucket.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over?
Oh my god.
Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to skis in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end.
What?
True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together,
What?
with one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and...
Uh-oh.
What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? Unbearable silence filled the room.
There's more.
Lingering in uncertainty. Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave. Even
No!
the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No, no, no. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Oh my god. What? So the bucket changes endings depending on like how it... Okay. That's cool. Okay, let's take the bucket with the glitch ending.
And the chaos all
Oh wait.
to melt.
Oh wait. Hold on. I lost track of time. That's all I can do for this episode. Thank you all much for coming. If you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, follow my socials, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Next video, we're gonna be doing more endings with the bucket.
Found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.